I went to many of the historical sites, visited some of the World War II sites, and was able to see where they had the big guns up in the mountains. We hiked a lot in Norway and saw a lot of the beautiful mountains and the beautiful scenery. We even went down to some of the beaches, which weren't really beaches compared to, like, California or Florida, but we saw a lot of fish and animals, but we didn't get to go very far into the ocean at the time as we were serving there as missionaries. And so we just saw the sights and went around, and what was amazing was in the summertime the sun was always up, and so we would take that time to go and see the land, and to and we could stay up late because the sun was up late, and we could just walk around, especially when I was in northern Norway. We could walk around and it'd be 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, and we'd see people mowing their lawns like it was 6 or 7 o'clock at night. And on the longest day of the year, we got special permission to go up to the top of the mountain. When I was up in Tromsø, we had special permission to go to the top and see. It was a special holiday called Sankthansaften, longest day of the year. We took the ride up to the top of the mountain, and it was midnight and the sun was still up. And then it was 1 a.m. and the sun had gone down for a second and then popped right back up. And as we were at the top of the mountain, hanging around some glaciers and walking down, it started to rain a little bit, and so I took a picture of it, and I always remember that because there was a rainbow in the picture at 1 a.m. in the morning up on the top of the mountain. And I thought that was the coolest thing because I've never seen a rainbow at 1 a.m. in the morning, and I've never seen such beautiful, pictures with the sun just kind of on the horizon starting its way back up. And that's, totally land of the midnight sun, and it's beautiful. Also, when I was up there in the north, I was in Bodø, and it was probably September, October, the sun started going down a lot earlier, and that's when we saw the northern lights, and that was incredible. It was incredible just to walk around. It started to get cold again, and started to get dark, but then the northern lights started flashing up in the sky, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. And it would just wave and then disappear and wave and then disappear and come back and forth, and I was just amazed at how beautiful it was. And too bad I didn't have a good camera back then. I think I tried to take a picture, but it was awful. The camera I had back was probably 91 or 92, 1991 or 1992, and it just couldn't catch the beauty, and I don't even know if I still have pictures of it, but I still remember that night and how beautiful it was. It's just incredible. Also, on the longest day of the year, we had big bonfires, tradition with the Norwegians, and it was amazing just to celebrate the longest day of the year. It was awesome. And when I was up in northern Norway, the sun would start to go down around, I don't know, midnight or 1 a.m. and then it would pop right back up. So it really didn't go down very far. It went down a little bit, but then it was right back up. So you never really saw the sun go down. So yeah, the longest day of the year was the longest day of the year because the sun, and if it would have gone even farther north, the sun probably wouldn't even ever gone down. So it was amazing. At that time, in the summertime, I was in Alta, Norway. I was visiting, and I think when I looked on the map, it's 800 miles north of the Arctic Circle. And so that's pretty cool. So at that time, when I was there, I think I was the northernmost missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in the world, because no one was that far north at that time. And so I kind of claimed that, fame to myself and saying, I'm the northernmost missionary. I thought it was pretty cool. I want to get back to Norway so I can go see the fjords. They're so beautiful. When I was there, I didn't have time to just stop and go on a boat and travel up the fjords. But the fjords are amazing. I mean, the videos and pictures I've seen since I've been home, they give me such a strong desire to get back that I almost went back last year, but then COVID hit and I lost my chance. So I had my tickets ready to go, and I was going to go back because I wanted to get on a tour boat to go up and down some fjords and then, of course, visit friends in Norway. So one day I'll get back there, hopefully soon.